I'm April Jefferson. I'm a positive change agent and agile coach, and of course, I believe I'm pairing on all the things.
My name's Brielle Maxwell. I'm a UX designer, as well as April and I share a side project called Design Action Lab, and we're here to elevate your change-making with lean and design. Maya Angelou said, "The need for change bulldozed a road down the center of my mind." And that spoke to us when we live in a time where people are asking, how can we organize for social change? Meanwhile, our life is complex, and balancing that desire for social impact, we don't know where to start. But we came to the simple realization that we can use our professional gifts to imagine a way of working on change differently. And yes, as change agents, we're forward thinkers, and we will try to get to that future state of the world as quickly as possible, and we'll drag anyone along with us. But what we found out was that if we slowed down, then we found out that we could actually make the change.
However, a human-centered approach to social change calls for empathy, curiosity, collaboration, and co-ownership of solutions. To execute a path forward, we must work on shared goals incrementally. Remember, we've already learned these things through agile, lean, design within business, so why not apply them to our social change initiatives? Let's start with curiosity and leverage the tools we practice in our professional space. We recall so many social issues and think we have solutions for them. But what if we focus our impact, stop thinking about that immediate idea, and first align around a root cause? We do that by partnering with those that are impacted and the people who are passionate about the social change, so it's not pushed upon people and it's co-owned. So it's done with, where it's transparent, it's engaged, and it's supportive.
And when we partner with people on different sides of the issue, they begin to look as complex as our lives. And we start to see that we're not solving the problem for everyone or even addressing the root cause. And so when we're seeing this complex web of social change, we see pressing issues that are actually just symptoms of the root cause. And if we're focusing on these issues, we're actually wasting our time and energy not solving the problem. But there's good news, because you can focus on the root cause and it multiplies the impact. And then that way, those small and incremental changes done at the root might not be so small after all.
So use your gifts to get people connected around a shared vision. When you apply your experience to determine which methods within your toolkit work best, you can identify experiments to test in real communities. Take that lean approach to expect and adapt on your change initiatives. And what you'll find out is that you'll take that small win and find joy in something, and then everyone can celebrate it, because change only comes for a moment and then it's gone, but real change is a part of the fabric of who we are, how we work, how we think, how we play, and how we protect it.
Yes, so how does lean design come to this change more rapidly? How do we get to that future state of the world? And we hypothesize that this mindset, this type of dynamic change, is a mindset that is required for the foundation of cultural shift. And when we look at the power of grassroots, we see it builds consensus and solutions from the ground up, because it's naturally human-centered. And so when you take that human-centered design approach, you can build and sustain and even digest the change better. And when you provide value, the people in this room, it's because we have the ability to collaboratively rally people for solutions. So I think that it's powerful right here.
So what I'm really saying is that you all have the gifts. You have a superpower to impact social change. And this world needs more creative doers, thinkers, to grab consensus, foster collaboration, think small on the front lines of your community. So we're asking you to go out and be a vessel for change. We hope that your journey ignites a movement where it becomes a viral change.
Thank you, and you can join us at designaction.com.